Howdy, folks. Welcome back to the Taylor Burke Sword of the Show series here in MLB 23 PS5 episode 175. Playoff time, baby. We're still in the playoffs. We won game one, 6-0 against the Los Angeles Angels. I forgot to save when I sent the next two, but I know we went 1-1, so we were up 2-1 before our next start. The only thing that switched is that Grayson Rodriguez won his game and Dean Kramer lost his. In which case, that one was, we just didn't hit. Anyways, we're back on the mound against Reed Detmers in this Angels lineup, knowing this is so important. This is in their place. We're going to get to throw Game 7. Who knows if we will, though. But this would confirm that we at least get that. Anyways, Reed Detmers is a young pitcher, 27 now in this series, that has been pretty solid for LA his whole career, 3.79 ERA. One of his best years yet this year, 3.9 WAR. Over 1,000 innings. He's solid. Looked good in his one other start in the playoffs. So, let's get into this, man. Currently sitting, Atlanta's sitting 3-1 over the Dodgers. That's the only team, Atlanta's the only team we don't have home field advantage over if we were to make it to the World Series. So, in LA, can we bring this to a 3-1 series? That's the question. In the black, yeah, that's all that matters. Playoff black, baby. Playoff black for Taylor. Oscar Colas is going to play center field. Jeter, I guess a lefty is throwing us off. I don't know.
And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. We've got the American League Championship Series on the show. It's the Baltimore Orioles and the Los Angeles Angels. John Shambi and Chris Singleton on the call. Plenty of storylines taking shape in this series as we set the stage for Game 4, Chris.
Well, if the first three games are any indication, this has the look of a series that'll go all the way to Game 7, Boog. I think this is a classic matchup, and we've seen momentum change course a few times already, but I'll tell you what, I think whoever takes this one will be feeling really good about their chances the rest of the way.
Yeah, that's a good point. We've seen it before. Even when you're down 2-1, it seems like a win in Game 4 can propel you to a series win more often than not. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this.
Well, I definitely agree with I agree with the Orioles management in the case that just keep putting Taylor. How do we not score?
So in now for the Angels.
We load them a leadoff triple and we can't score. I don't agree with the lineup today. What is Oscar Colas doing in the lineup? I guess it's because it's a lefty. Noelve, yeah, that makes sense. Third base, yeah. Second base, yeah, okay, whatever. First base, Adley. Oh, they just switched Stevenson and Adley. Adley's going to catch us today. Okay, we're bros with him anyway, so that's fine. Jeter Downs is DHing, and Colas is playing. So really, we're just missing Frelick, which makes sense, and Wood, who is worse against lefties for sure, but not... Okay, never mind. I take it back. We'll see what happens.
A slider, a curve, and occasionally uses a cutter.
Well, Adley is catching us. We are bros with him too, so we get the plus 25.
Well, it stays 0-2.
Coming off such a good start in Game 1. A Maddox, a complete game. And he's already back for Game 4. That hurts the Angels' chances big time. First strikeout of the day. Such an important game as we're facing one of their inner rotation guys, with obviously the best pitcher in baseball, Taylor Brooks.
And there's a foul ball.
See if we can shoot this past him. 96, great pitch, 2 down.
The high heat, too much on that one.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top two guys in a lineup to start an inning.
2 down, Alex Parker. Strike 1.
When you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the number 3 hitter, Any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2- or 3-run homer.
Curveball into the fastball.
That one in the dirt. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
It's kind of fun. This is our 4th playoff episode.
Got him.
Struck him out.
Strikes out the side to begin the game.
Doesn't get quite the Alex treatment, which the playoffs for him can last up to 2 weeks or so.
Back in Anaheim, and now batting Mike Trout.
But 4 games of playoffs, and if we win today, 5.
Strike 1.
Mike Trout, just a special player, a special.
That would be
human.
nice.
Does everything well on the baseball field and seems to do it as well.
5 minimum.
Righty
Trout down
delivers.
0-2.
I think with Mike Trout, when you consider all the awards, the wins above replacement, he's on a trajectory, if he stays healthy, that he'll end up as one of the greatest position players of all time. That one off the mark. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
One of the unfortunate things is that
Trout
in
seeing
this
it well
guy's
here.
career, particularly early, we just didn't get to see him in
Got
the
him.
postseason very much. You want to see the best players playing in October. Tell you what, those are the types of guys pitchers really like to punch out when they're on the mound.
Big
because
strikeout
if they
on
get
Trout.
on, just the distraction that they create with all that speed over on the base pass, it could take away your focus
Ty
from
France.
the next hitter, and that's the last thing you
Blew
want
it
to
by
do
him.
is serve up a pitch that a guy hits over the fence, and it's a multi-run home run.
And the right-hander deals.
1-1, 1 down. And the gap.
On a line, base hit.
France doesn't run great, and it is cut off.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than
So,
that. Showed a willingness
just
to
a
try
single.
that.
Here's how we line up in the
Didn't
field.
get
Still
jumped,
okay.
didn't try to put
Kolas
the ball
playing
through
center
it.
is
It
cause
beat
for concern,
the
but it's
right
okay.
to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Luis Rengifo, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. In for a strike, and it's 0-2. Kicks and fires.
Change up. Nope.
Just missed.
It's a good take.
France leads off first with 1 away. Hacks and
Good
misses.
slider.
It's a
Back foot.
strikeout.
Rengifo goes down.
Absolutely no chance
5
on that
Ks.
slider right there, and I don't mean to laugh, but that's a tough one.
No ball
He
has
pretty
even
much
been put in
a
play
strikeout
that has been an
there. So
out.
it looks like a fastball middle in. Kind of has cutter action, and it just bunches you
Renfroe
up,
doubled
whereas you
off
can't
us
get your
last
hands
time,
through,
and he
the
will
barrel
fly
to
it out
not
to
much you can do unless you
right
recognize the
center.
spin
Kolas
early.
batted out,
He's
but he's
been
on it.
Makes
That'll
the play,
end
and
the
that's
second.
out number 3.
We go 1-2 and a double before 3.
As we go to the last of the third. Now the third base.
Once again, not getting much going here.
That's in there. Strike 1.
We ended up really coming through last time. Put 1 up, held that for a while,
He joined the team as a free
then
agent.
3,
Next
and then
one
it was
off the plate
6.
inside. And now it's even
Just got to start
1-1.
getting to Detmers. Got to get into this bullpen.
Good
That's the
eye
main
in that
thing.
spot.
Change up, no.
There's a strike. 2-2.
King inside cutter. On the ground. It is weakly hit, but it's a hit.
Runner aboard to start the inning.
Morris with a single.
Cutter on the inside
Good
edge
cutter,
of the
too.
plate. That's a tough pitch.
That's
to
a shame.
handle, but he seemed to have no problem with it whatsoever. Turned on it nicely.
Logan O'Hoppe up to
Some
bat.
momentum swinging the
Goes off
Angels'
the ball.
direction here.
Next offering is in for a strike. Nobody out.
An all-star this season.
Next pitch is outside.
2-1. It's hit well, deep left. Melton has it. Ooh.
Melton
1 down.
calls it in, and there's 1 away. The throw is wild, and it gets away.
And bad throw won't hurt us here. Odd for Melton to make the bad
Back
throw.
to the top of the Angels lineup.
81 accuracy.
And next for LA, Colton Cowser. He was a strike.
Cowser went down on strikes his first time. He's going to take that one upstairs. 0-1.
Cowser goes 6 feet 3 inches, 195 pounds. A former first-round pick in 2021.
Am I crazy?
The 1-1 is fouled off.
Deep left and foul. Would not have gotten out or anything, but still scary. 1-2.
Misses.
Didn't chase.
2-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
2-2 fouled off.
The pitch.
Good
Swings and
curveball.
misses. It's a strikeout. Had him out front for strike 3.
Well, that's a curveball
2 down.
that people like to describe as a hammer or Uncle Charlie, and you can see why. It's not a looping slow curve. He throws it hard, and it gets plenty of.
I don't know why people call it an Uncle Charlie. The only time I've heard Uncle Charlie is when we're referring to Charlie Morton, who does have a disgusting curveball.
He held up 1-0. And that's in for a strike.
Okay, that's. Thank you for giving us that one.
Morris off of first with 2 away.
Taylor Ward's got a good bat. He shoots it into the gap.
Swing and a base hit.
Colas
Lead
cuts it
runner
off.
on
Thank the
second.
Lord.
And now they'll have runners on the corners with 2
It's
away.
corners 2 down. Here comes Alex Parker.
And next for the Angels, Alex Parker. Struck out.
Scary
swinging
man to
his first
face
time.
here.
That one misses.
Upstairs.
Ball 1. And that's a little bit
Upstairs.
high.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge.
2-0.
coming.
Inside.
3 balls, no strikes.
Is most likely got a green light.
Occupied with 2 down. Gets the call.
We get a call.
And now 3-1.
All right. Big pitch here. 3-1. It's
there's a
called.
strike.
Strike 2. Holy cow. 3-2 to Parker. Hey, it's popped in the air. We will be out of it, assuming McClain gets there. He does. End of the third. Great play.
And that is the 3rd out of the inning.
Whew, okay. Got a couple on, bases loaded, and for some reason, Jeter Downs is hitting in this game. James Wood is fine. Drew Jones is fine. But he's got 84, I guess so. I mean,
Bottom of the inning, and stepping in is the speed.
Maybe I'm crazy.
Trout. Bounding ball here, rolls foul.
You know, these Angels just haven't produced as many competitive at-bats.
17 seasons for Trout on
on
the ground, and we are in a shift, so we don't have anybody there. And it's another leadoff single. They're doing better at working Taylor a little more.
And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
The pitch. Trout on the move.
Foul
And a
ball.
foul ball.
Take off again, Mike.
Next one
See
misses.
what happens with
And
Adley.
1-2.
Pitch to France is a curveball. He took it. 2-2. Already up to 55 pitches. It's fouled
Good
off.
job to fight that one off.
Late again. It's got to go back to it.
Runner at first with no outs here.
Cutter. 2-2. No clue where to go here.
Next pitch is downstairs.
Beat him fastball. That's my only idea. He will not go down, man. He will not go down. 3-2. Got him. 96. Blew it by him.
Blew the express right by his bat for strike 3.
France works the count hard, though. Pitch count up to 62 now after that one. Oh, 1. Terrible. Oof.
Quickly in an 0-2 hole, you're going to have to give something up
0-2?
here in terms of power if you want to put the ball in play with any authority.
Liner,
Renjifo's got a hit. Here comes Trout for third. He's in there.
He's safe.
Shoot.
Good two-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some.
Wish we had Frelick.
Nice line drive to the pull
Once
side
again, we're in big
right
trouble.
there.
Renfroe popped it up, chasing his Brooks. He's got it. 2 down on 1 pitch there.
And there's 2 down.
Ooh, I'm so stressed, man. This is such a big game.
Single to right in his first trip.
Morris swings through it.
0-1.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
The 1-1.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Good
Definitely
pitch.
got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside.
Morris hasn't really picked it up since the first pitch. He will not pick it up here.
In the dirt.
And
Well done behind the
throwback
dish.
from Adley. Being
Runners
aggressive.
on first and third, 2 away.
2-2.
Swing and a
Boom.
miss.
Into the
That is
fourth,
that.
and he works his way out of it. Let's score, guys. Come on. No, no, and no.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the catcher comes
The
up to
Angels
hit.
are on us.
Logan
Won't
O'Hoppe.
lie.
And first offering is fouled off.
You know, these Angels doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They haven't produced a run yet.
On the ground. Knocked down. Still a play.
Squeeze it.
No.
Not in time. Great effort, but it's an infield hit. Well, maybe that will end up getting him going.
Yeah, he really simplified there, kept his shoulders square to the plate and wasn't trying
Back
to
to the
overswing.
top,
I think
Colton
that's the key
Cowser.
for him to have success.
That's
for the
a
rest of the
gapper.
series.
Number 76. On
Good
his
play,
field.
Oscar
Flashes the
Colas.
leather on the run and catch. And there's one away.
And I think they're in a good spot thanks to their pitching, but no one would be shocked if this offense strings something together to take the lead.
And next for LA, Taylor Ward. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Ward has a hit.
O'Hoppe over at first with 1 away. Swing
Deep.
and a high fly ball
Left.
out there towards left field.
Oh,
And there are 2
edge of the
outs.
track. It's caught by Milton. 2 down. Whew.
And next for the Angels, Alex Parker.
So here's Parker 0 for 2 here today.
Misses inside, and it's 1-0.
Still such a scary
And
hitter.
another ball.
2 balls, no strikes.
The 2-0 is in for a strike.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away. but
Parker
look for him to
pops it
come back in
foul.
there to try to finish you off.
2-2. He's way out in front. Strike 3 into the
I
5th.
think the key is arm action on the
Whew,
changeup.
okay.
You can sell it
We're
like
good.
a fastball. You drop the velocity, you get the swing and miss, and you walk off the field.
Just another day at the office for Taylor.
And welcome back. And the batter
We
now,
cannot score
Mike
again.
Trout.
Into the bottom of the 6th we go. 4, 5, 6. Trout due up.
Inside just missed. Trout over 1,000 runs batted
Singled
in his
against us
career.
last time.
He's a former All-Star Game MVP.
Oof.
And a 1-1.
1 for 2 here today.
That's
2-1.
ball 2.
Swings through that.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Swings. through it,
Curveball.
and that's
1
a
down.
strikeout.
Beautiful.
That's a pretty nasty pitch right there. I'd call it a power curveball in the 80s. It's got so much spin on it, and you really don't have a lot of time to sit back and watch what it's going to do before you have to commit.
France coming over
Swing and
from a
strikeout.
divisional
France
rival.
in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball.
The Seattle Mariners has been a good pickup for this Angels team
Swings and misses. And it's 1-1.
on the season. Ty France hit a nice little 26 homers, 89 RBIs, 755 OPS, and, well, he stinks on defense, but
I always remember watching Johan Santana pitch, and when he was in his prime, you would
1-1
see
to the Angels'
a lot of
first
guys out
baseman
front,
is
right-handers
on the
pulling that changeup
ground.
in the stands,
He's got all
and
the
then
time in the
fouling
world,
fastball
Tyler.
the opposite field
So,
up into the stands.
usually we get Tyler Stevenson. This is the first time in 2027
The next to hit for the Angels.
we've been caught by Adley again. Usually it's always Stevenson, but I think because of the playoffs, Stevenson's tired because he doesn't usually catch every day. He just catches, he definitely catches us. Not sure how it's gonna work, or how it works. 7 innings and we are
Stepping in,
scoreless.
Hunter Renfroe.
Can we go a 7th?
That's in there, and that is strike one. The next offering misses, and the count is 1-1. Right into the plate.
1-2.
And a ball evens the count.
2-2 to Renfroe.
Next one just misses, and the count's full.
Caught a break right there. Pretty good pitch on the outside corner.
Can't say that I missed that one.
Swing
Struck him
and a
out
miss,
anyway.
Struck him out.
Well, he didn't get the call on the mound the pitch before. Felt like he should have had him looking, I think. But, you know, that's good composure right there. He found a way to come back with another good pitch to get him to swing and miss.
And first offering is fouled off.
7, 8, 9 are due up this inning. Let's just go at them and get out of this. Maybe we can throw part of the 8th.
Hey, we got one here.
It's not looking good that we are going to throw the 8th.
Got him swinging for the strikeout.
2 down.
Some high cheese for strike 3.
That was pitch
Logan
number
O'Hoppe,
99.
for the Angels. 1 for 2.
Can't take any better weekly
That
though.
one's
I mean,
in
gotta
there.
keep
It's
feeding them
0-1.
in the zone.
Hey, now. We got two.
But if we can go in with less than 105, I think it'll work.
Right-hander kicks deals.
0-2.
On the ground.
Foul ball.
And that's just foul.
Yeah, with 2 strikes here, you really want to miss outside the zone with that breaking ball.
0-2 to O'Hoppe. Popped up.
High fly ball out
I don't
into
know.
center field.
We'll see what happens. I think we might get left
Squeezes
in.
That
We might
is
not.
the inning.
An error. We will. But we
On
don't
to the
score in
bottom
the
of
8th either.
Here's the center fielder, Colton Cowell.
An absolute pitching duel.
That pitch in for a strike.
This is so big that we win this game, man. Can't waste a good Taylor start like this.
Swings through that one.
No ball.
0-2.
Strike. Here we go now. Let's go.
The wind of the
Adley sets up high. It's
That
hit
one away. The
hard,
count
deep
remains
right,
0-2.
but foul. Great pitch. Better piece of hitting to get a piece of wood on that.
And now 1-2.
Taylor is tired. Pitch number 108 on the
Bouncing
ground.
inside.
It's played.
Now he's
What a
got it.
play
Gathers it
by
back. It's
Ironman.
there, and that's a
1
great
down,
play.
saving a double.
This defense came to play tonight. We're seeing some awesome pitching, but a huge part of this shutout so far
What a
has
huge
been the
play
guys
for
making
Jeremy
great
Ironman.
plays like that behind their
That's
pitcher.
fouled off.
They feed off of one another, make great pitches, make great plays defensively.
And a pitch.
Pitch number 110
And a swing and a miss.
swung
I
through.
would say that stayed in the tunnel for a long time. No chance of even fouling it.
111, the 0-2.
Next
Taken.
one in the dirt.
Well, that's kind of what you expect in an 0-2 count.
Just threw our
Excellent
best
job
slider
by
of the day. Let's
to,
go back
play
to it here.
discipline to lay
And we
off
hung
the
it.
pitch.
It's fouled
Flicks
off.
it off. You'll see another.
Hey, give me stuff right here. Let's go.
It's been out in front on everything. Hasn't seen the fast stuff.
That
He
one,
got jammed. He was
95 to
completely
finish him
fooled.
off.
2 down, and
Here's the
here is
shortstop
Alex
at the
Parker.
plate. Alex Parker. This guy has turned into a beast. First offering misses the mark.
This is
Yeah, that's in
wavering
for a
for
strike.
Taylor. The energy is basically at 0. Who knows where the pitch is going? It's on the ground. Ironman has it, fires, and we throw 8 scoreless here. Can we score? We've left 11 on base. No. No. Paul Blackburn, immediately game over. Damn it, dude. Oh my gosh. Immediately, Taylor's taken out and we lose.
The final. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Oh my. What an awful choke that was from the Orioles. 8 innings, 6 hits, 13 Ks, no walks, no runs for Taylor. Paul Blackburn comes in, gives up 3 hits. You've got to be kidding me, man. Why is Paul Blackburn the guy in that case? Why would it ever be Paul Blackburn? In no world where you are a manager are you putting in, from a managing side or from any side, the 73 overall who had a 5.98 ERA this year. Put in Tanner Houck. Put in Kyle Bradish, for goodness gracious. Put in Evan Phillips. Put in Wilmer. Don't put in Paul Blackburn. I'm in disbelief. That's insane. Now we've got to trust Wilmer Flores on the mound here. Right now we are not slated for Game 7. That's our last game of the postseason. Let's hope we win. Game 5. We gotta win. Okay, we will force Game 7 if it comes. Wilmer Flores with a great postseason so far. Paul Blackburn to giving up another 3. John Park ended it for us. Who is John Park? Who's John Park? John Park. Okay. Whatever. I mean, good job. This is closing out the 9-1 victory there in the 9th. Great job, Wilmer Flores. And we are scheduled for Game 7. If it comes. If it comes to it. Atlanta beat the Dodgers. They are waiting for whoever comes next in the World Series. Will it be us? Jose Suarez versus Grayson Rodriguez. Yes! 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 The Orioles have won, and the Orioles have won the American League Championship Series and will be taking on the Braves in the World Series. Come on, man.
Both Carlos and Jake
in
the World Series. Jake Peavy is a World Series champion. After pitching a decade in the majors, what was it like to take the mound during the World Series?
Well, extra special. Like you said, I was a veteran, and I was understanding of what it took and all the right pieces that had to fall in place for you to make it to a World Series. I was extremely grateful, but I was focused with my teammates on finishing the job at hand. Nobody remembers second place, Rofo.
And then you went and did it again the next year.
I got very fortunate to join forces in 2014 with a Buster Posey, Pablo Sandoval, Madison, Bumgarner, Hunter Pence. Big-time energy on the West Coast, that giant title town there for a minute. 3 and 5 years. 2014 was extra special.
Carlos, you, of course, with the 2008 Rays in the World Series, ultimately did not win the big trophy. What was that feeling like?
Oh, man, I was devastated. I mean, I'm here to admit to both of you guys that I cried. I did.
Oh, of course.
It just crushed me. You know how difficult it is to get to that point? You have that one opportunity. That's the only time I made it to the World Series, and we could not capitalize. I still played those games in my head.
So many years of disappointment leading up to every season that you don't win the championship, you go home with extremely disappointed feelings.
It does not get more intense than this time of year. The World Series is here, and every pitch matters.
Every pitch matters. That's so hype. Oh, man. The Braves are our opponent. They are by far the best team in baseball right now. Just saying. This Braves team won 101 games. The only team to win 100 games. The only team to even come close. We were the next closest with 95. Both teams with the best record made it out of their conference. Or league, whatever. The Braves are terrifying. It's simple as that. They beat Philly 3-1. Dodgers 4-2. Let's check out some of this rotation and lineup we're going to be seeing. Strider. Not had a good postseason, but it's still Spencer Strider. He's fine. Aaron Nola, Kyle Wright, and Ian Anderson. They're 1, 2, 3, 4. Nola being the best, probably, out of them this postseason. Ian's been good too. Their bullpen is a spot where you can kind of get to them. Nothing amazing in here, but nothing too bad. John Schreiber's a good closer, 53 saves this year. Clay Holmes isn't great. Garrett Crochet's all right. Pitching staff is top 5. It's elite. Lineup. This is where it gets interesting. Michael Harris leads him off against righties with a 90-81 split. That's disgusting. Vaughn Grissom is next lefty crusher. Ronald Acuna Jr. is one of the best players in the league, if not the best position player in the league. Bo Bichette is their new shortstop. Insane contact, good power. Ozzie Albies had a 35 homer year coming off a 43 homer year. He's insane. Austin Riley. A little bit of a down year. Doesn't matter. Dude rakes. Matt Olson. Huge light tower of power. Sean Murphy, the defensive-minded and good hitting catcher. And then Sean Bouchard. Just a dude at the end of the lineup. Who actually, 70 and 64. I mean, come on, dude. They're still good. They're good wherever you slice the cake. It's going to take everything from this O's team to win here tonight. Or to this series. The biggest thing, to me, this is the biggest thing. We're going to get to throw Taylor in 3 separate games this series. Win those 3. And find the other win. Got to hit. Taylor's got to perform. He's already performed so well. 33 innings in the postseason of 50 with 53 Ks of .270. He's insane. He's crazy. Got to perform. If you like the video, hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. That's it for me. I'm going to go save this right now. That's Taylor Brooks, episode 175 in the books.